is back in power, Brendan is back on the block, and Shelly's back is up against a wall. Welcome to Big Brother.
Brendan battled his way back into the house.
Brendan, you are now back in the game.
With the odds stacked against her, Danielle became head of household.
Congratulations, Danielle. You are the new head of household.
And at the nomination ceremony, she surprised everyone.
Shelly and Adam, I have nominated both of you for eviction.
But Danielle warned of a bigger plan.
I need Brendan to go home this week.
I am 100% on board.
These nominations keep my options open. The nominations change, and I can still backdoor Brendan.
When Shelly thought Rachel was spreading lies, allies turned into enemies.
You said if we vote out Jordan, we have a 3-person deal.
You are a liar. You cannot even sit there and say that to this person right here.
I told Jordan that.
Are you freaking kidding me, Rachel?
At the veto competition, Shelly earned a phone call from home.
Hey, Mama. Hey, baby girl.
Jordan earned the humilitard. Oh my God!
I love it.
And Adam earned himself safety,
You won the golden power of veto.
giving Danielle the perfect opportunity to backdoor Brendan.
My HOH is rock.
But when both power couples turned on each other,
I want him gone.
I mean, it's better, I think, for everybody.
I think Jeff is trying to have his little Jeff army.
Danielle had a decision to make.
I have decided to nominate Brendan.
Who will be evicted from the Big Brother house? Brendan or Shelly? Find out live tonight on Big Brother. Idiot!
Welcome to Big Brother. It's day 48 inside the Big Brother house, and this week it was deja vu all over again as Brendan re-entered the game. Danielle stepped back into power, and for the second time this summer, Rachel may be torn apart. But unlike the first time Brendan was on the block, this time he is not sitting next to a pawn. Instead, he's facing Shelly, who has spent the game talking to both sides of the house and has been exposed. So, has Shelly burned too many bridges to stay in the game, or will Brendan be sent packing once again? We'll soon find out. But first, with two important allies on the block, Jeff and Jordan are faced with a dilemma, and whom they choose to evict could cost them dearly.
I have decided.
Not again.
Kalia's HOH was a complete disaster. Now that I'm HOH again, I need to clean up this mess, and Brendan has to go home this week.
You want a hug or you want a high five?
Danielle is intimidated by Brendan. This is the second time she's trying to get rid of him, which is a stupid move on her part. She's making two enemies in this house again.
Hey, it's my fault. I didn't want to be
My fault for nominating the HOH.
Oh, stop.
You deserve to be here.
Stop it.
You do.
Stop it. Pookie, I'm not gone.
You just gotta vote him back in. I don't want to lose you.
Even if I were to go this way, I came back in this game to remind you that you can do this. I don't. So let's not give up. Okay? Don't kill me out just yet. Okay?
Shelly was having evil grin when she put you up. It was so evil.
Oh no. Because thankfully, I'm done. I had no shot.
If they did that, they would be on their #1 hit list.
Oh, for sure.
I have Rachel's vote, and I think I have Jeff and Jordan's vote, which means I only need one more vote. And that can come from Adam or come from Portia. If I convince either one of them, I'm golden. Staying here, baby.
Yeah, in this situation, I don't have to come out swinging like Rocky. I can be calm and cool and monitor the situation and just make sure that things stay good. When you did your speech, I was smiling. It was a great speech.
He's going home. You know what I mean? And don't do like a long thing to sink your own ship type thing. Yeah.
I'm not. I trust. Again, I put 100% of my faith where it's going to be.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Now I smoke.
You obviously know that you're not our targets at all. So, I mean, you have nothing to worry about.
Obviously not yet.
What will keep you from voting for me?
That you are somebody that's going to be hard to get out just because you are a good competitor.
Yeah.
As a roadblock on my way.
Yeah. Am I a bigger threat to you than Danielle is? That's what you can ask yourself.
Yeah.
Danielle's starting to fight the guys. We've won all the POVs.
Right. Yeah. Did you realize that all the women have won the HOHs, all the guys have won POVs?
She wants 100% to get rid of the guys.
Game should be called Big Sister.
Yeah. And they don't want you in here because we can win the stuff that she can't.
We can win the strong physical stuff.
Yeah. I guarantee you 100% that Danielle wants to knock all three of us out.
Believe me, I know.
And Shelly, she's never gonna be targeted already.
Right.
Period.
Right.
I'm explaining to Adam that because he's a male, he's always going to be a target. And if I'm gone, it's Jeff and him. It's the only two guys. But will it make enough sense for him to keep me in the house? I can't say.
If you vote to keep me in this game, 100% I have your back.
I know.
And if you're sticking with me, I'm always going to be a bigger target than you in this game. So would you rather have a week where you know that I'm still in the game and I'm going to be a target for you?
Right. If I keep you, it's because you're a target in front of me instead of an ally behind me.
Because the ally can turn on you anytime. The target never comes off our backs.
Right.
The only benefit of keeping Brendan in this house is he is definitely the biggest target. Brendan and Rich want to make me feel safe, but I don't know how confident I feel with those words from Brendan.
Now you made my head hurt and my stomach hurt.
But Brendan, obviously, he's like smart and, you know, athletic, so it's gonna be hard for us to like beat him later on.
Well, okay, so like I heard Shelly say that if she wanted to join, she was gonna put on the youth.
Because like that whole week, it was just like you, Jeff, and Jordan, like off on your own, so I was like totally left out.
Yeah.
Like, why would I? Let's keep him now.
It takes one time for her to win an HOH and she put me on the block.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know. I'm not 100% either way. Don't feel like movie face though. That's not good. Big smiles.
Hell no. You're not voting me out, are you? Say it to my face.
I'm not voting you out, loser.
That's my baby boy!
I have to choose between two alliance members. On the one hand, I could keep Brendan in this game and keep a bigger target in this game, or I could keep Shelly, who I think I could trust. So I'm always going to look back to this week and this moment and this decision, so I hope I make the right one.
Sure, we have to all be in the same page going forward.
I know. I 100% know. I told you I'm with you guys 1,000,000,000%. I know. You know, all the Trojan horsing and everything. I'm done with that.
We don't need it.
Right. Well, it's done. Throughout the game, I've been kind of Trojan horsing, going to all sides of the house to try to get and give information. But Jeff and Jordan are starting to get really paranoid, and I think it is best that at this point, I kind of stop that. After all that last week and Rachel's lies, I don't trust her. I won't help her.
Yeah, but you know we need her.
Her lie that she told Jordan, I will not forget.
I know you don't like her right now, which is fine. You don't have to.
I won't like her never.
But we need her right now.
Completely understand. I know how the game works, and I understand.
That's good. But we have to make sure we're on the same page. We have to.
I genuinely don't know where we stand between the three of us. I'm hoping whoever gets HOH this next week won't come after me. I need to make a deal with Jeff and Jordan. I need to feel super safe. 3 weeks ago, yeah, you were my number one target. I'm not gonna obviously, like, I'll be the first to admit, like, yeah, I tried to backdoor you. It probably was one of the worst moves I've made this season. It was stupid, but I don't know what I can do to prove to the both of you. You and you are not my target.
this is my thing. We had this deal for all of us to stick from the beginning.
I totally understand. I do. And I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. There's nothing else I can do.
You're playing the game and it backfired, you know?
Absolutely. I will be the first person to admit I was wrong. I really was. I don't know what we can do, but if there's anything that we can do to work together, I'm willing to do it. To get Jeff and Jordan on my side, I'm going to lay out everything that they want to hear. If they don't like people, I don't like them either, you know? If Jeff hates toast, I hate toast, and that's how it's going to be when I'm talking to them. There's a lot of people in this house who do not deserve to win this game.
We all agree. There are certain people who have done nothing from day one that are just coasting. I don't think they need to be here.
Because eventually you're going to knock me off, I would knock you off, and they would be sitting here.
Absolutely.
So where do we go from here then?
I just wish the three of us could get on some kind of understanding where we don't have to be afraid of each other in this game. Do you know what I mean?
Because it doesn't make sense for us to go after each other.
Seriously.
They would never expect us to come together.
Ever.
Jordan, you and Jeff would tell us if you're not voting for Brendan, right?
Yes, we would. But if you guys don't have the votes, if Adam doesn't vote that way, then we vote to get rid of Shelly. We're going to piss off Danny, and we're going to piss off Shelly. And then we're going to have bigger targets on our back. She's not breaking the tiebreaker.
I would hope you and Jeff would tell me something like that before you guys would do it.
I told you, we're very straightforward, we're very honest, I will tell you. But if it comes down to it, then I'm going to have to go the way the house is because I can't piss everybody off.
But if it was Jeff, like, we would vote no matter what, even if it was a tiebreaker.
Well, if you get their votes, then I'll vote for you.
I'm sorry, when did Jeff and Jordan become such cowards? And when did Jeff and Jordan become such sheep? And, like, all of a sudden, worry about what the house thinks.
Worst alliance ever.
Appreciate Brendan and Rachel ambushing Jordan about the vote this week. So I'm going out there. Let's see if they try to bully me. Hey Jeff, we talked to Jordan. Yeah. If we don't have the votes to stay, you guys are gonna vote for me. You're gonna vote for Shelly.
If we don't have the votes, yeah. You know that it's a no-win situation.
The point is, right now, is that I don't know. I don't know you.
Well, no, and then tell me, because if you don't get Adam on board, if he's like, no, I'm not voting, that's the vote.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
It's not whatever, because you guys are pointing the finger at like me and Jordan when we're not the deciding vote.
We're not pointing the finger at each other.
Well, I can see that you're disappointed, and it has nothing to do with us. If we vote with you, he's going home right now. If we vote against you, he's going home. And I don't think you guys have any right to be mad at us because we put you up,
it's not
and
about,
we're not the deciding vote.
It's not, Jeff, it's not about being mad.
But I'm saying we still have to play this game.
I got it.
What's on your mind?
Nothing.
Everything's cool?
Rachel is like dealing with a little kid, the way she looks at you, her face is that she's disgusted with you, that the mere sight of you just grosses her out, and I can't take it anymore.
Rachel, I'm telling you, if I'm going to be honest with you, if you're going to bring that attitude like to me and look at me like that when I've done nothing to hurt you and everything to help you, I mean, there's going to be a problem moving forward. I'm telling you right now.
Jeff, come on, man.
Is that what you want?
Jeff, what did I do?
Don't sit here and tell me everything's cool.
Jeff.
I haven't done anything towards you, Jeff. You're not the one that's been a target for 3 weeks in a row.
I was on the block too, Rachel, okay? I'm not skating by. We're in the same boat.
I've played this game 2 years in a row, and I've done nothing but fight, compete, and be loyal to people that are loyal to me. I might be emotional, but I'm not stupid.
I can tell by your body language that you're not happy with me, and I'm not the person to be angry with.
To evict either Shelly or Brendan. Who will be evicted and become the first member of the jury that decides the winner of Big Brother? Join the conversation on Twitter to see what other Big Brother fans are saying. Stay with us. Welcome back to Big Brother. Let's go to the living room and talk with the house guests. Hello, house guests.
Hey, Joey!
Shelly, I'm going to start with you tonight. Although you had to endure 24 hours of solitary confinement, you did get a phone call from home.
It was.
What did it mean to hear from your family?
It was absolutely unbelievable. What is so funny is those are the voices I've heard every day for the past 10 years with my husband and 8 years with my little girl. And all of a sudden, when you haven't heard that, you realize how much you take for granted. Just the sweet, simple voice and the words, "Hi, Mama," how much that means to your heart. And for me, I feel like I won the game on that day. Really nothing else. I heard my family, it recharged my batteries, and I realized no matter what happens in this game, I've got them, and I was the winner. So I really appreciated it.
Nice, very nice. Jordan, that phone call was originally yours. You gave it away to Shelly and ended up with the humilitard. Was it worth it?
Yes, it definitely was. Last week when me and Shelly were talking, she was all upset because she didn't win HOH, and she said she wanted to see her family and her little girl, and I just wouldn't feel right taking that, so I had to give it to Shelly. And I got Jeff here, so it's like having my family here, so yeah, it was good.
Very generous of you. Brendan, America gave you the chance to get back into the house. Why do you think they chose you over Dominic, Cassie, and Keith?
You know, I would like to think that America wants to see somebody who wants to compete to stay in this game and fight their way through. And I do think Dominic did that, but I also think that they know that I fought really hard for Rachel and I to stay here. So I think America wants to see a competitor win this season.
A roller coaster ride for you. You lost Brendan, you got him back. Now he sits on the block again. How are you holding up?
Girl, it's been crazy. Like, I really, literally feel like I've been riding on a roller coaster. So I'm ready, no matter what happens this week, to go out and fight my little heart out. And the rest of the game, I'm here to compete, to win, and to fight my heart out. So I'm going to hold up.
All right. Well, I can tell you that whomever is evicted tonight will not be going home. Brendan, Shelly, one of you is about to become the first member of the jury. Thank you, house guests. All sides. So what does Shelly's 8-year-old daughter think of how her mom is playing the game?
How old were you when you got married?
We got married in 2001, so I was 31.
30. Oh, that's a good age.
Yeah, and it was perfect. And then we decided we wanted to try to have a child. You know, we had made the decision that he would be the stay-at-home dad.
Right.
He's a wonderful father. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen when she dates, because he'll be cleaning the shotgun at the table, I guarantee you that. I miss my kid.
I'm Tony, and I'm Shelly's husband, and we've been married for 10 years. There was never a dull moment with Shelly around. Something people might not know is Shelly was voted homecoming queen because she's usually the life of the party. But with Shelly, the best thing is that she's a wonderful mother.
I always worry about Josie being spoiled. You know, spoiled kid.
Yeah.
Compared to some of the people here, she's not even close to spoiled.
I think it's all how you're raised.
My name is Josie and my mom is Shelly. I'm 8 years old and I just started 3rd grade. My mom is on Big Brother. Go Team Shelly! It's really hard on me because I really miss her. If I was on the show with her, I would probably be like, "What are you doing, Mom? You're gonna get yourself kicked off."
Are you okay? I feel horrible that she was upset. And then the other part that bothered me is my kid. I've got an 8-year-old at home. Josie, we tell her lying is never good. Deceiving people is never good. You know Josie's watching the show. She doesn't I will always tell the truth. You know, and I feel like I need to be sent to a room to write sentences right now. It's just a bad example for the kid.
Be careful, Missy. I got my eyes on you. I understand that she doesn't want me to get all upset, but I mean, she kind of needs to stop lying and just pick a side. And I think it's good if she's loyal to Jeff and Jordan because they're really good players.
You're with us solid, right?
Are you kidding me?
After everything happened.
Jeff, say it straight. You're straight with everybody. Say it straight to me.
I'm just making sure that we're on the same page.
Great. I've been on the same page. If you guys change your page, let me know. I've never gone off the page. Not once. That's straight.
Shelly normally normally performs very well under pressure. If she sets her mind to something, you can guarantee it's going to get done. But it seems like lately the house is starting to get to Shelley emotionally.
So glad we saved Rachel too, who's up there. Throwing us under the bus. I can't even look at Rachel right now.
Of her relationships back in the house, then she might have a chance to win Big Brother. If I could tell my mom something right now, I would probably tell her, I love you.
Coming up, it's the live vote and eviction. Shelley or Brendan? Tonight, one of them trades in the Big Brother house for the jury house. Stay with us. Of Danielle's reign as head of household. Let's talk to her privately in the HOH bedroom. Hi there, Danielle.
How you doing?
As you know, all your housemates are downstairs. They can't hear you, so speak your mind. Now, last week, Brendan was out of the house, and it looked like Rachel was on her way out too.
Yes.
And suddenly, they're back in the house together again. What was that like?
Hi again.
If plan A doesn't work, I need a plan B through Z. And my number one threat in this house is Brendan. Credit where credit's due. He is a great competitor in this house. And this time it wasn't going to be the same. If one of them won the veto, Brendan was going to stay in this house. So I needed to guarantee that Brendan would go home. If he remained in this house, I was willing to work with him to further myself. If not, I needed to guarantee that Brendan would go.
Now, prior to nominations, Rachel and Brendan came to you with a deal. Did you ever really consider calling a truce and actually working with them?
Well, the thing is, like I said before, it was a plan B in case Brendan did stay in the house. I was 100% willing to go through. I went through with the part of the deal. Never, ever, ever was there mention of a replacement nominee. So technically, I did everything I promised them. If they would remain in the house, absolutely, I'd work with them to further myself. But luckily, I don't have to, and Brendan's going to go home again. The smallest girl evicting the biggest guy twice.
Thank you, Danielle, and you can head back downstairs and rejoin your housemates.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Who will be walking out of the house tonight? Will it be Shelley, the mom from Louisiana, or Brendan, the PhD student who you chose, America, to give a second chance? Let's return to the living room and hear from the two nominees. Shelley, Brendan, in just a few moments, your housemates will cast their vote to evict live. But before they do, you have one last chance to plead your case. Shelley, you're first.
All right, kids. You know, I usually have some bit of wisdom I like to try to pass on because I'm an old lady. So this week was a crazy week in the house. We learn all the time that there's ups and downs. But ever since the beginning of this game, I thought in Big Brother the things that make you successful in life can't make you successful in Big Brother. Dignity, class, honesty. And in the veto competition this week, I saw a little bit of everything. I saw you give up the greatest treasure in your life for my family, and I'm forever grateful. I was locked in a room, and you guys came and sat at my door and ate your dinner and said we miss you. So I'm invested in all of you guys now, and I appreciate everything that you've given to me. I want to keep playing with you. I wish you the very best of luck either way. You're a good man. Let's have fun.
Thank you, Shelley. Brendan, it's your turn.
I'd first like to thank the Department of Biomedical Physics at UCLA, and thank you for their support. And also, I'm excited to devote my next 5 years of my PhD to cancer research. More importantly, America, thank you for voting me back in. And no matter what happens, I'm appreciative of having me get to spend one more week with the love of my life and in my Big Brother retirement party. But for the house guests, I am now potentially the first juror. So I'd like you to know that my vote is going to go to the strongest competitor, somebody who fights to the end, and somebody who wins, not somebody who rides in coattails, and somebody who floats to the end. So if you guys are scratching your heads not able to figure out who I'm talking about, then it's you. My last message is for Danielle: you will always be Judas to me.
All right. House guests, for the live voting to begin. As always, neither of the nominees is allowed to vote. Danielle, also known as Judith, according to Brendan. As current head of household, you will only vote in the event of a tie. One at a time, the rest of you will enter the dining room and cast your vote to evict. Rachel, you're first. Please go to the dining room. Nice. Hi, Rachel.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
Unlike the other cowards in this house, I choose to evict Shelly and go against the house.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you.
Hi, Kalia.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Brendan. For good.
Thank you, Kalia. But with Jeff and Jordan's allies on the block, what have they decided to do? Stay with us. Vote. When approached by Rachel, Portia was non-committal with her vote. What has she decided to do? Hi, Portia.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Brendan.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, Adam.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
For the second time, I vote to evict Brendan.
Thank you. Not wanting to put targets on their backs, Jeff and Jordan vow to vote with the majority. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Brendan.
Thank you. It's official. With 4 votes to evict Brendan, Brendan will leave the house tonight, but let's see how Jordan votes. Hi, Jordan.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Brendan.
Thank you. House guests. House guests. The votes are in. When I reveal the vote, the evicted house guest will have just a few moments to say goodbye, gather his or her belongings, and walk out the front door. By a vote, 5-1, Brendan, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Wait, want to see that, Jerry? I'll warm it up for you. Although I will be taking the best room.
I'm sorry you gotta go again.
Hey, don't worry, I'm used to it now. I've been through that door, I know what it's like.
You're fine.
Alright. Good luck, guys. Thank you. Later, baby. Thank you. Oops. Alright, hurry up. Tipping too long. Keep an eye out for Colonel Clackers, please. Alright. Later, baby.
Okay. Obviously they do, or else they wouldn't have voted him back in here. I've never ever said that.
I think I should put these on over. Maybe. So you can't see my butt cheeks.
You have babies bottoms on too, right?
Yeah, but still.
All right, Brendan, truce with Danielle. Had she kept up her end of the deal, would you guys have kept up your end?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Maybe. Because in this game, I think Rachel and I realized real fast that we were playing by ourselves. So, dynamic was different, but it really was us against the house. So, I think at some point, everybody in this house wants both of us out.
Well, what's her best move now that you're gone and she's by herself?
We already decided that. She's going to win HOH, and she's...
Okay, just like that. All right, and then what? And then she's going to take home $500,000.
She's going to shake things up.
But what if she doesn't win HOH? What does she do?
Well, she's going to try to ride the middle for a little bit or as long as she can. So stay good with Danielle, stay good with Jeff and Jordan.
Well,
so we'll see.
We'll see. In the event you were re-evicted, your housemates take some goodbye messages again. Let's listen.
Brennan! Holy crap, we have had our ups and we have had our lowest of the lows. I evicted you once and you came back. I swear to God, if you come back again, I might have to evict myself.
Honestly, I have no idea why America voted you back in this house. But the good news is that you're leaving. Bye.
For good! I wish you were staying in this game by yourself. No offense to your fiance. I'll look after Rachel for you as much as I can stand her. I hope you leave the instruction manual this time on what to do with her because I have no idea. The first time you left, we formed a special bond. But this second time, Brendan, you're tearing my heart out by leaving. But I do know one thing, I love you, buddy.
Brendan, I first want to say I love you, obviously. found my inner strength, and I'm gonna kick butt and take names. And don't hate, because I'm gonna make it farther than you did last season.
Oh, okay. Final thoughts?
You know, I'm grateful for everyone to have allowed me to come back in this game. And obviously it sucks to get evicted. It sucks to get evicted twice. But hey, I still get to decide who wins $1 million.
And that's when we will see you back here
Absolutely.
with a live finale.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Brendan.
Thank you, Julie.
You're welcome. Stay right there. Up next, it's a slippery road to claim the next head of household. Want to see what other fans are saying about tonight's eviction? Join the conversation on Twitter. Stay with us.